Dave, all morning I've been trying to compete with these dinosaurs, but when it comes to a T-Rex, I'm pretty sure I lose. And I'm here with Summer. Now, Summer, let's talk a little bit more about the interactive technology you have here. How does the T-Rex, how is she interacting with us?
So she's using a Kinect's or Xbox Kinect system, and so when you're in front of her in a range of vision, she can see you, latch onto you. She can track up to 2 people at a time, and so she'll move back and forth or respond to sort of your motion or your sound, which if you're interested in that technology, you can actually see behind her on the wall across from us. There's a screen, a TV screen, and you can see who she's tracking. That person will be marked with little green lines, and you can see sort of the technology in action. You can see what she's seeing.
Wow, that's cool. I mean, I've been playing with this all morning, walking back and forth, and she, if you're in her line of sight, she does track you. Now, you have the T-Rex and 2 raptors. Now, why did you choose those animals for this exhibit?
So all 3 of those are interesting and sort of familiar pieces from prehistoric times, from things like Jurassic Park. Folks may know them, and so we are interested in bringing those animals so that we can sort of dispel myths and help people learn things that maybe are unfamiliar about those things. So, for instance, this T-Rex is a 3/4 size animal, which is a little terrifying to think that they would be even bigger than this in real life. We've done things like draw their footprints on the cement inside so you can see the length of their strides. They're really big animals, and that's an interesting piece about the T-Rex. The raptors we brought in for a couple of reasons. One, they have really interesting behaviors, which you can see at one of the kiosks. You can see the tracking and the stalking and the calling to their herd behaviors, which is really interesting. We sort of think of dinosaurs as single predators or hunters, but these guys worked in packs, which is interesting. And they also have some feather coverings, which may be news to people, that some of our dinosaur friends had some feathers or some early flight, and so it's interesting to see how these guys connect to other animals that we may have today.
Well, there you have it. If you want to come here, check them out yourself. They have an event coming up. You can find all that information on our website at ktvl.com. So again, we want to thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us for calling her Beatrice. So we want to thank you again, and back to you in the studio.
Her name